that you want to get right here is the wind up into a potential throw to make it look like it's a real viable option. A lot of the times it really can be a viable option on the pitch as well, because you should be hunting out those shots and then deciding before you start to follow through, or maybe even just before you've released it, whether it's actually on or not. So it's not deciding, okay, now I'll wind up because it's on, because that's going to be too late in a lot of fast-paced games. So you step into it and you're deciding as you get into that pivot whether you'll release it or not. So if we get used to doing that kind of movement and coming out of it into our next option, then we can be a really effective thrower who can break the mark well. The part that's going to make it easier for getting out of a pivot into your next option is remembering not to do too big and exaggerated movement into it. So if you go really wide in a lunge pivot, it's much harder to get out of this if it doesn't end up being on. So you actually want to get used to just kind of coming across slightly high and not too low, and then dropping quickly if it is on, versus actually dropping and then deciding to come out of it. So if we're able to go there to there, it's a lot faster then.